I've been wanting to reach out to people about Limp Bizkit.
Right?
I would totally love that.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
And stylistically, I love that guy's playing. I would, you know what I mean?
Welcome to the Kahler podcast. This is a first. We've got somebody who's returning. David Pastorius. How you doing today, David?
Good. How are you guys doing?
And
hey, welcome, David. Welcome.
When we first met you, had you just started playing the bass whammy, or had you been playing one for a while?
I met Daniel at the Rock Gods Hall of Fame thing that he did a couple months prior to that.
Right.
And we started talking. So not long.
How do you like it still so far?
It's awesome. It's good for like creating.
I think that's one of the main reasons we met. It gives you a little more creation room.
Yeah, definitely.
And do some things.
It's the same with anything. It's how do you use it? I kind of use it like hit a chord, bend it a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind of like that.
Give you some nice vibrato.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, well, not technically, the correct thing is it's a vibrato bar. It's not a tremolo, you know. Tremolo is volume and vibrato is pitch.
I don't think Leo Fender knew that, did he?
No, Leo Fender is the reason why we have him backwards, because then he also has vibrato as a setting on some of those Fender amps too. So got it backwards, but you know what? I mean, we'll forgive Leo because he did so much for us.
Well, he really did. He was a good friend of mine.
So was Leo Fender the electric bass? Was that his thing?
Yep.
My dad always says that's what made rock possible, because you could turn up. Everyone else could turn up because the bass could turn up.
Could you imagine if you had to hold down the low end on a tuba? We've got Paul McCartney here playing a left-handed tuba. Yeah, the precision bass. The entire reason it's called a precision bass is because it had frets. It never had frets before that.
Oh, I did not know that.
Once again, David, nephew, right? Nephew to the late great Jaco Pastorius, world's greatest bass player. I'm comfortable saying that.
If you were comfortable saying it, that's all that matters.
There is no such thing. There's no such thing as the best.
Well, yeah, there's no such thing as better than. It's all opinion.
Music is art, and art is not quantifiable to where you can say this is better than that.
To me, it's definitely he broke down a lot of boundaries. Like when people talk about what is it, harmonics?
Oh, geez, yeah.
And I heard people say the guy from Yes was doing it the same time or prior, and I'm like, well, not like Jaco.
Not like Jaco.
Not to the level of that. I'm sorry. Nothing against Chris Squire. He's amazing.
No, Chris Squire's great.
He's yeah.
They're probably both hanging out wherever they are right now.
Yeah.
We were just talking about the DCI instructional video that he did where he hits was it all the harmonics on the 7th fret all at once? And he was like, that's the chord for Alfred Hitchcock.
No, I saw someone actually playing Portrait of Tracy, and they were showing me how, and I'm like, there's some, you know, like experimental stuff you have to figure out. Like,
yeah,
it's wild.
Or hitting a harmonic and then pressing down and sliding up on it.
I love that. I love doing sliding.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to let you guys go on and talk, and I'm going to have to do some other things because you're both bass players.
That is true.
I don't play bass, so I'll let you have that conversation.
Awesome.
All right, man.
Good seeing you.
Thank you for coming down.
Thanks for
Appreciate it very much.
You're in town right now to do a clinic at Six Gun
tomorrow. Yep.
The first clinic I ever went to was a bass clinic. It was Stu Ham, and I've been to a bunch.
Yeah.
The one thing that I've noticed is that there is no rules, you know, it's whatever. What do you usually do?
I kind of just come out and play a little bit, and then people can ask questions. I don't really have like a spiel.
No,
you know, not really. No. I don't even know what I'm going to do tomorrow yet. So that's kind of what I do.
What do you usually teach with lessons?
People want to know with lessons.
Yeah.
Honestly, people want to know a lot of techniques.
Yeah.
So I kind of like ask you like, hey, what do you kind of want to get out of this?
Right.
And then try to work to like apply the techniques the right way too. I do some theory stuff too, but I've gotten a lot better. I'm not the theory guy.
Not a theory guy?
But it's one of those things where it's like, I know more than I think I know.
Right.
And you figure it out as you play. You're like, oh, that's what that is. Oh, that's what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Modes. I got really into modes.
Modes are awesome.
Yeah. And that, to me, that helps me a lot. But that's a lot of the times one of the first things I'll show people is like, let's learn the modes at a C.
So like, let's say you're playing like, your major scale, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, the Ionian mode.
Yeah.
Then the next one that you slide up to, second degree, Dorian.
Yeah.
Right. So the back half of the Ionian is the front half of the Dorian.
Crazy to me when I realized you just take the first note out, it's Dorian.
Yeah.
And take the next note out, it's Phrygian, then Lydian,
Yep. Just add that next one.
I remember someone told me the modes, I don't punch like Muhammad Ali.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
Ali being alien, Locrian.
Locrian gave me fits for the longest time because it's so weird, but now I love it.
Oh, it's great. I like Lydian. Lydian's my favorite.
Steve Vai, Shred guys, they're famous for Mixolydian because it's like
Mixolydian's like a lot of blues. Chords. Yeah.
It did never resolve.
At first, it was like Flea, Robert Trujillo, Les Clay.
Yeah.
Guys, more like that, which for me, it's a good thing.
Oh, of course.
Like coming in with like the metal rock kind of background because I definitely never want to be a clone.
No.
But Jaco's definitely influenced my playing.
Have you ever taken the time to like study Giant Steps by Coltrane?
I've heard it. Never really studied it.
Dude, that thing's like...
Yeah, it's great. It's like, what is it, every 2 beats or something?
I think it modulates through 4 different keys in minor thirds or something like that. I studied it for a couple months and then I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
This is cool and everything, but...
Sounds cool. Which at the end of the day...
Oh, yeah.
That's all that matters.
I was like super metal guy that was into like Maiden and like Slayer and all these other people. And then one day I sat down to learn bass line from a Venom record. Have you ever listened to Venom?
I've heard of Venom.
Yeah. There's like just not like the most technical stuff.
Black metal, right?
Yeah. I actually coined the term.
Yeah.
But their bass player, he tore out all of the frets after the 12th fret. I learned like every song, every bass line on that whole side of that Venom record because it wasn't that tough. And right after that, I went out and that was, I bought 2 CDs at a used record place. Mm-hmm. The first Jaco and Heavy Weather.
Oh, cool.
Did you ever see The Kids in the Hall?
The bass player skit?
But everyone hates the bass player. No one invites the bass player to the party after the show.
Hey, what are you guys doing after the show? Oh, nothing? Okay.
If he does go to the party, he can only get the good-looking girl's best friend.
Is Heather coming?
That one's hilarious too.
I met that guy in the airport last year.
No,
I got a picture with him.
Really?
Yeah.
The
glasses. I forget his name.
Okay, Kevin McDonald.
Kevin McDonald.
Yeah.
We were delayed, and I look over and I see him, and I ask Alex, the drummer. I'm like,
yeah,
that's the dude from Kids. And he's like, it is. I was like, I want to go say hi to him.
Yeah.
Finally, I did. I was like, hey, what's up?
Man, those guys rip on bass players all the time. You ever see the Doors skit where they're just like, who plays bass for the Doors? And then they've got some great big thing like the Doors have no bass and the wind has no soul or some shit. I don't know. But they have another thing where they say to this kid, he's like,
You and I are mortal, but rock and roll will never die.
Now, that's just where you're wrong, Bobby. Recent studies show that rock and roll is, in fact, dying.
How long has rock got?
According to a computer model, 3 years. About the time you'll be graduating.
Then I'll live each day like my rockin' last.
Whereas I will look forward to the dominance of jazz.
that's exactly what happened to me. All of a sudden, it's like I learned this Venom record way too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Time for Jaco. Yeah. That's exactly what happened to me.
That's awesome to have both elements, though.
Just this time in Vegas, just kind of having fun.
Yeah.
Just, do a clinic, bring the girl.
Yeah. Yeah, we're having a great time.
Nice.
Awesome. We did. We just walked around the strip yesterday. Saw so many places. It was so cool. So then when we got back to Daniel's last night, we found The Hangover on Netflix.
Oh, man.
And we just started watching that. It was so cool to see all that. I was like, wow, we were just there today.
touring around with Pat Travers and everything, do you ever get to go and check out some odd stuff? Like
every time, like I try to get out of the room and walk around as much as I can.
Yeah.
With Pat. Yeah. I get a lot of opportunities to do that. I remember, what was it? In Pahrump?
Yeah.
And I found, remember Art Bell?
Yeah, the conspiracy guy with the radio.
We went and found his house, and it was like a week before he died. But like,
wow.
Yeah. Stuff like that, I like checking out. Check out Mr. Ballin. You listen to his channel?
No.
He's just stories, but they're all like true stories, but he's like a genius storyteller. He's so good at it. And it's all creepy, weird stuff. He's great. That chapter was another one I got into listening to. There's so many channels.
The internet is, man, it's like the best thing and the worst thing at the same time, because I mean, I have no doubt that that's what's going to end humankind as we know it. But you can find whatever you want while we're waiting for the end.
It's like we're all guilty of it.
Oh, dude, totally.
It's horrible. Then it's like, oh, it's a Motown version of Korn.
Oh, yeah.
AI.
God, that whole AI thing now that everybody's doing, I'm just like,
It's scary, but some of it is so good. It sounds so good.
You know what it reminds me of? I've got a friend that's a bass player, and he just loses his mind. He's like, it's the end, man. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's what everybody said about drums, you know, back in the 80s. Oh, there's not going to be any more drummers. They got machines to do that now. I don't think that it will, you know, right as everything got to as like programmed, as sequenced as everything as it possibly could have been in the 80s. For me, it all culminated into this one artist named Jane Child. Have you ever heard of her?
Jane Child.
She programmed everything and like it was all completely synthetic, and then she'd sing, and I think she had hair extensions down to her ankles or something.
The ear to the nose ring with a chain. I think that was
probably. I remember sitting there looking at it, just thinking, my God, maybe this is the future of music. And then right after that, boom, Black Crowes. It doesn't get much more stripped down than this. After a while, it's just boring to listen. Like, yeah, it's always perfect. Any plans to come back with Pat?
I would love to. I hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, throughout the year, I'm sure. I know we'd play at, Vamps, but that's no more.
I was in California when you guys came and played there, and I was like, man, I'm next time, because I can't wait. And that place was so cool.
I love that place.
Yeah, now it's gone.
Yes.
And they have like murals of like album covers on the,
the Vamps, that place is super cool.
It really was.
It had like a vampire theme a little bit going.
Well, you know the guy that owns it, right? Have you ever met him, Danny?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what he was famous for before Counting Cars?
No.
He hosted like an Elvira-style horror show.
I did not know that.
Yeah, dude. He was a vampire.
Okay.
He was a vampire that hosted a horror show that would play like the cheesy movies. And he was
like USA Up All Night.
Just like that, but local.
Okay.
And his character.
I am your host, Count Cool. Right.
The world's biggest Elvis fan that's also a vampire. Yeah,
that's really what.
I'm not kidding.
I have to.
I'm not kidding.
Awesome.
It's like he's got the fangs and everything. Well, have you ever seen him with his band?
They're great. Well, Jeff, the drummer, he's the one that's invited us out to go see Blue Man tonight.
Oh, dude.
So because I met him when he was singing in that Tinnitus band.
Yeah,
that band's awesome. Have you seen that?
I have not.
He fronts. He sings for that.
No kidding.
Oh, badass.
Yeah.
Well, I could tell when I first seen him, like within a few songs, like, okay, this guy's like a Faith No More, Mike Pat, and that's
right.
Some of my favorite music. So,
because you said before, starting out, it's like Flea and Robert Trujillo and stuff like that, and obviously,
I didn't even know what a bass was.
Neither did I. When I first wanted to learn how to play, I just thought that there was a drummer, a singer, and like 7 guys that played guitar.
No, I was like, is that the one with 6 strings or 4 strings? I'm not sure which is what.
See, I couldn't even tell.
My buddy in school played bass, and I went to his house after school one day, and he just happened to start playing the Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
I was like, what instrument is that? was like, that's awesome. He's like, that's a bass, you dummy. That's what Jaco played. And I'm like, oh wow.
It's like,
I want to do that too.
Did my uncle play?
Yeah,
Maybe I should know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's about how much attention I paid.
I don't know how you feel about this. Seymour Duncan has a set of jazz bass pickups called the Heavy Weather pickups.
No way, really?
I'm not kidding. I have a set
awesome.
over in my pickup drawer, and I have a fretless jazz bass that I'm gonna like piece together, put them on. And
do you guys do pickups too?
No, Kahler.
Yeah,
No,
just the whammy bar.
First time I ever heard Trujillo was Infectious Grooves, man.
Yeah. Punk It Up.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of my favorites. I've always meant to learn that, but I never did. I bet you know that one, don't you?
Yeah, that one. Another
one
one is what was it? Don't Stop, Spread the Jam.
Yeah.
That bass line is really cool too.
The
violent and funky.
Yeah. One of my favorite things off that first one is it's either like Back to the People or
That's
you know, yeah, you know, and then of course the whole thing with Aladdin Sarsipius Samadusi the third doing his whole thing.
Very crazy.
Have you ever met him?
Who?
Robert Trujillo.
Oh, yeah. Robert's great.
Yeah,
well, he did the Jaco thing, and I met him through John, my cousin John,
right.
And they're friends, but he's super cool. He actually let me stay at his place for a while he was out on the road.
No kidding.
He has like a beach house.
Yeah.
I stayed there in Venice.
Yeah, he surfs, doesn't he?
He left a car for me to get around and stuff. And I was like, it was awesome. The craziest thing about that was that his father came over one day to hang out.
Yeah.
I hung out with him. And he came in the house and VH1 Behind the Music on Metallica was on.
No
and he had never seen it. So we sat down and watched that. And there's the part where Robert joins the band and all that.
Dude.
It was so surreal to be sitting there with his dad watching that.
I remember seeing you've seen the movie Some Kind of Monster, right? Mm-hmm. Where, they're trying out all the different people and everything. Yeah. And I was sitting there looking at it. And when they got Robert in there, I was like, it's going to be Les Claypool all over again. You know that Les tried out.
Les tried out, yeah. If he plays the part, he plays the part. And he kills it in Metallica. He does great with that.
Oh, yeah.
He fits, like I said, that's a great gig to get.
Oh, shit. Yeah, biggest metal band in the world.
Yeah, no. That's like, lately I've been wanting to reach out to people about Limp Bizkit.
Right.
I would totally love that.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
And stylistically, I love that guy's playing. I would, you know what I mean? It's like, but I'm just telling you, I would love that gig. Not only because I would love the gig, but I would kill that gig.
Well, yeah, you would.
It'd be great. And those guys are awesome. So much good music, really. And Sam Rivers was like so criminally underrated, but with like perfect, cool bass lines that are innovative, creative. It's just such a monster. And honestly, like all the albums, there's so many good songs on them.
What is the one where Break Stuff?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a fun song.
It's effective.
It makes me want to break stuff too.
That's my plan.
It makes me want to throw shit against the wall.
Yeah. I was in a band back in the day around that time called the Nature Kids. It was like a hip hop band. Like hip hop rock kind of thing. It was pretty cool. But yeah, we were playing in the same circles.
Well, with that being said, probably we'll just call this good because I know that you've got to get out to the Strip. Going to go see the Blue Man Group.
Yeah.
Later
on today, yeah.
Till next time, you guys. I'll see you later, David.
Awesome.
Thank you for swinging by.
Oh, no, this place is awesome. Anytime, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's always fun. One of these days, we'll have to sit down and play the bass together when we don't have a bunch of other shit we have to do.
For sure. Yeah, you play great. We definitely.
Thank you very much.
Cool shit.
All right, you guys. We'll catch you next time.
All right, thanks.